cannot.
Huge walls for Hoang. Hello everyone and welcome to this game of the week. This was one of the alternative games that I chose. It's going to be Hera versus Hoang, and we all know who Hera is. Hera's a super strong player. He's involved in a lot of tournaments, and he's very good on Arabia 1 versus 1. Hoang, you might not know as much. He's a 2K2 level player, only plays Huns, and I know Hoang. I knew the name just because I saw T90's video, Legend of Hoang. And basically, are you familiar with the Legend of Hoang, Nova?
I'm not familiar with the Legend of Hoang.
Okay, so maybe we'll leave this
familiar.
as a surprise for you and for the viewers, the Legend of Hoang, and what Hoang likes to do at his games. Hopefully he'll fulfill on his promise and show us why he's 2K2
All right.
rated with Huns on Arabia. And yeah, so introduce a little of the players. This is going to be a Huns war, very aggressive battle. This looks to be a could be potentially wallable Arabia map. Taking a look at Hoang's map, very open on the right side, 2 stones there. Potentially wallable on the left side, although there is a big hill there. And has some deer in the back. Would you like to take a look at Hera's map?
All right. So Hera's gonna have the main and the secondary goal super forward. The other secondary goal, or probably third goal from his, it's gonna be super forward as well. So not the best map generation this time around for the green player. He does have back wood though on both sides, and he has a stone. The main stone is very close to the sea, and also close to the woodland, so he can potentially protect both resources with ease, I would say. But he's taking wood from the north, so he's not gonna go over there.
Yeah, I like Hera's woodline. I like his stone. His golds are horrendous. That third gold is
Yes.
like closer to Hoang than it is to Hera. Hera's gonna lure in a few deer right away. And hopefully boost his economy. Usually what you see from Huns, you usually see a scout rush. Sometimes you can see men-at-arms. And we'll see what players decide to do. I like the deer especially if it's going to be a scout rush. Because usually the scout can scout later on.
Yeah, I'm very curious as to what Hoang is gonna do, because I have the feeling
Because I
Hera's
hyped
gonna
it up
go
so much,
hyper-aggressive.
right?
Yeah, and also because Hera's getting a bad map, and he's probably gonna go hyper-aggressive because of it.
So maybe this is a little hint. I think we saw... Remember last game how I made such a big deal about Tim going 3 to wood, luring boar, and then putting a 4th to wood?
Yes.
So we just saw that again from Hoang.
Oh.
So I think maybe this is a new build that I need to learn.
Probably. Well, if you take a look at Hera's scouting information, he's missing all 4 sheep just by a couple of times.
Yeah, just hiding out right over there. Oh, there they are. Oh boy, they're all on the right side. I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
But he's probably not going to be too upset as he's luring in these deer. I think he started luring them before. He's actually going to lure that deer away. But gonna have to bring it back. All of this means that Hera's not seeing what Hoang is doing, and if Hera studied Hoang's games, he probably already know what Hoang is doing, but probably doesn't at this stage.
Yeah, right now Hoang already found all the sheep. He's taking the second boar, I think. Oh, wait a moment. Actually, I think he's still missing 2 sheep.
And that's a bit of an unfortunate lure for Hoang, as it's going to be to the north of the town center. Hoang already starting off with a little bit of walling, has an idle villager that's been there for a little bit. And let's see what he's going to do.
Yeah, my bad. Actually, I think that's all the sheep for Hoang.
Hera actually found, 2 of those sheep in his base. Hasn't found his other 2. That's not the nicest thing, but he's got those deer. And big walls from Hoang.
It's super unfortunate, and this is something that I hate. I hate when it happens to me. You scout like a very big portion of the map, but then the sheep are in the final shadow there.
Huge
Like,
walls from Hoang.
chances?
What
Like,
the hell?
really, what are the odds? There you
Hoang
go.
is a 2K2 level player, remember. He's good. He's a good player.
Let's see.
This actually wasn't what I was expecting. So, when I saw the Legend of Hoang video, Hoang is known for doing all-out militia rushes. And I was expecting that this game. But no, but this is good too. Huge walls.
Well, yeah, he's turning Arabia into fortress, I would say.
Fortress, arena. Oh god. sending a ton of villagers to berries. Looks like he's gonna go for a straight fast castle.
It seems so. So he's probably gonna go for cavalry archers, right?
I have no
Usually
clue.
when you go for
Yeah, potentially. Potentially.
yeah,
Hera
yeah,
has
I
done
feel like
4
going for
militia.
fast castle into cavalry archers.
Yeah, so Hera's very much invested into the aggression. Luckily, these walls are huge, so Hera should be able to get through them if he pushes enough. I'm guessing. So Hera should diagnose this right away, probably send some villagers forward for some towers if he wants to actually do some damage. Hoang, with some of his farms in the north, I actually don't like that. And Hera's got to assume that Hoang's not fully walled because these walls are huge, but in fact Hoang is fully walled, and in fact double layered walling.
Yeah.
Oh, and
he's got
Hoang
them
ran
right
to the
now.
town center. Oh boy.
Oh well, there you go. That's the scout. Well, Hera was going west, right, with the militias. So by the time he found the double palisades, Hoang was gonna have time to double palisade.
Yeah, absolutely. And I wonder if Hoang tries to even double palisade the wall on the right side. Hoang is up to the next stage. Hoang's on 26 population. It's a little early for a fast castle. It's kind of pushing your economy a little bit. We'll see if he has the resources to go up. I'm sure he could wall right behind there. That's the worst spot that Hera can attack. And Hera's not coming
Yeah.
forward with villagers, which I find surprising. Hera instead is going to go for a fast castle of his own.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate for Hera because he didn't scout that area, so he doesn't know that it's very easy to wall.
Yeah, absolutely. I would have liked to see usually the standard play if you know your opponent's going for a fast castle is to go forward with towers and make the men at arms upgrade. And I think that could have been effective. A tower could have taken away the wood line, could have taken away a lot of farms, and that wall is so big on the right side that I'm sure Hera would have been able to get in.
Yeah, Hera doesn't really know anything about what's inside of Hoang's walls. You take a look at the scouting. He only knows 3 tiles from the wall.
Yeah, and part of that's due to his poor scouting at the beginning of the game due to luring so many deer.
Yes.
So Hoang's up to the next stage, just going to double layer behind everything. Doesn't have the resources to go up to the next stage yet. Going to be quite a bit delayed.
Yeah, that's a lot of wood investment going for such big walls and then even trying to go for double.
Yeah, and Hera might be up to the next stage sooner, as Hera has a much cleaner build, has gone up with more villagers.
Well, certainly he has better resources.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So much for having bad map generation and Hoang's not being aggressive at all.
Yeah. So Hoang will have enough food and gold. He's collecting some deer in the back. Still needs a lot of wood for his military buildings to be able to get to the next stage.
How much wood do you think he invested into the walls?
Oh, at least 300, 200. Well, it depends if you count the idle time. The idle time is really what matters. I would say about 200 wood, and then maybe 200 resources worth of idle time.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a ton.
And he's gonna wall himself out of wood, out of stone. I mean, sorry, as both stones are in the east.
Yeah, they are. I don't think that's the biggest deal in the world because he's playing as Huns, but it could be a factor later in the game.
Let's see. So he has a single goal.
Oh god! Oh god! Look at the north.
Oh, sneaky villager!
What?
Oh, he's gonna go for cavalry archers.
Yeah. Oh man, how did he accomplish that?
I don't even know. When did he send the villager over there? He had to break the walls at some point, right?
I don't know. He had that gate there in the right side. Man, how did we not notice that?
that's
That
true.
village has been there for a long time, I assume. Oh man, this is crazy.
Both players going up to Castle Age, but right now Hoang has a stronger eco, and he's gonna have the military buildings right there. Oh, he's going for archers.
Yeah, do you like archers or do you like knights in this situation?
Well, right now, if you want to do some damage, archers are the fastest way.
Man, Hera's not going to expect this at all. When you see your opponent double layered walling like this, there's no way you expect him to go aggressive with these crazy archery ranges. Just Hoang, the king of unpredictable.
So Hera at this point doesn't have any archery ranges. He has two stables though, so he can potentially make scouts. Although he's gonna be up now in Castle Age very soon, so he can go.
Yeah, but those knights are going to be halfway across the map when they come out by the time the cavalry archers are done. And I think Hoang will be able to do the damage. Hoang's actually gone for archers. So gonna do the damage a little sooner.
I was expecting him to go for the archers and garrison them right away and try to go for wood or something, but he actually didn't scout the wood line.
Oh, I hope he goes straight there. I think he should see it once he ungarrisons. He's got to know it's there.
Yeah, you know, all he knows is the TC location.
So here we go, crossbow bodkin arrow. We have to assume that he's going to pop out as soon as those upgrades are ready.
Interesting.
Meanwhile, Hera's already, again, halfway across the map with his knights.
If he can go for 2 extra crossbows, or wait a moment, actually I think, how many crossbows do you need to one-shot villager? Is it?
It's like 5, I don't know. 5 is a 2-shot.
Yeah, 5 is a 2-shot. We're gonna see.
But this is perfect play from Hoang. Gonna add a monastery right away.
Very good play. Very good play. Right now, all the knights are 4 from Hera. As you put.
Yeah, and Hera's got to be thinking, I've got a great position this game. Look at Hoang. You know, Hoang's stuck in his corner of his map. I'm gonna get in eventually. And nope. Nope, not as these crossbows come in into your woodline. How many villages is he gonna pick off? Right now the villager count's almost even. Let's see.
Let's see.
Oh boy, nice reaction from Hera, but it's not going to be enough as 2 villagers go down instantly. All the villagers running away from the woodline. And that could have been a lot more devastating for Hera. Luckily, Hera was able to see that right away. Great reaction from Hera looking at the mini-map.
So yeah, now the villager count is even for both players. But now Hoang's pretty much free to roam around until the knights go back. And he also has a very nice place here in the North Wood that he can sneak the archers into, so that he doesn't take full damage or he doesn't get surrounded. He can squeeze the crossbows over there. And also the monks help.
Yeah, the monks help out a lot. Right now, Hera should be able to clean up the crossbows, but we have 2 monks already ready. And that's probably going to prevent Hera from moving in.
Yeah, Hoang's also going to start adding the cavalry archers now.
And aren't we glad we stumbled upon this game? I almost didn't pick this game.
Indeed, it's very good.
So, yeah, Hera's going to have to defend for now. He's had some idle farmers, had idle woodline. Still, economies are pretty similar. Let's see if the monks can get some conversions. Looks like should be able to get at least 1 conversion, but the scout is there at the back, going to pick off 1 monk, prevent 1 conversion.
Yeah, there you go. So that's 1 monk down, and I feel like Hoang's probably gonna lose the army right now. So Hera was getting an idle woodline in the north, but he transitioned the villagers to the south, and he added an additional TC over there.
Yeah, so Hoang's economy's not looking good either. He's got so many villagers on that one woodline. The gold looks horrendous. So Hoang's not in the best position, but he is pushing. He is the aggressive player.
Yeah, the issue now I feel is that Hera is on 2 TCs, so he's gonna start pulling it. Even adding the 3rd one right now.
Yeah, so Hoang needs to add a siege workshop, needs to really, idle a lot of these villagers. He should also clean up his economy a bit at home. Add a 2nd lumber camp or a 3rd lumber camp. Clean up his gold, and that would really help out his push quite a bit.
Yeah, at this point, I think for Hoang, it's pretty much all in, kill or die. Because the situation for Hera, 3 TCs, it's very easy to protect his eco, so for sure, blue player is going to need siege, he's going to need to push, and he's going to need to kill and do damage, or do damage and kill rather, very soon, otherwise he's going to start falling behind and it's going to...
Hoang should probably do a little bit better job with his cavalry archers, making sure they're always moving. If you move them to the left and the north side, maybe could kill another villager or keep those farms idle, because right now those farms are still working.
Yeah, there are many exposed villagers for sure. So if he kept moving, oh, there you go. So he's gonna try to do damage right now. He's gonna find the knights though. He's gonna try to go for conversions. Oh, but look at that! And garrison the knight right outside, right by the side of the monks.
Yeah, but 2 conversions for Hoang.
Hera's trying to convert the knights back. He's gonna lose 1 monk though. But he did get, I believe, 2 conversions here.
That was a good fight
Hera's
for
gonna
Hoang.
Pick the final, yeah, he's gonna pick the final monk as well.
Every time I hear one monk, I think of MBL. You know what I'm talking about? He converted one monk from the clip with MBL.
Well,
anyway, Hoang gonna move in on the
doing-
gold. Now gonna kill that kill that knight.
Yeah, this is a good move from Hoang for sure. He should be able to pick up the monks. If he pick up the monks, then that's gonna be super good for him. Hera was doing a great job now on garrisoning the knights by the monks, but it's still the numbers, man, in advantage of Hoang, in favor of Hoang.
Yeah, definitely in favor of Hoang. It's not a huge advantage as look at Hoang's economy. Hoang's economy still looks horrible. Why that lumber camp? I don't know. At least he built a second mining camp on the gold.
Hera.
But Hoang needs to absolutely keep up the pressure and needs to kill villagers and probably needs to add some mangonels and start taking down the town centers because right now Hera still has a 12 villager advantage even if a lot of them are idle.
Yeah, 12 villagers idle as well.
Yeah, so basically economies are even.
Well, sort of. If you
Sort of,
Hoang's
kind of.
base, yeah, the wood, the lumberjacks, they are not very efficient. So his eco is not very.
Yeah, I think that Hoang's economy is probably working a little bit more efficiently, but then again, it's a 15 villager difference. So it really depends. Hoang needs to keep up the pressure to keep Hera's economy, working pretty bad. And Hera has really no military right now. He's just relying on his town centers for protection. And Hera needs to step up with some more military.
Yeah, Hera's getting some idle time for sure at the villagers. And one thing that I noticed at the North DC, he ungarrisoned all the villagers and tried to send them to a single farm, and most of them fell idle, and he just garrisoned them. And they are not under any threats right now, but he's still not ungarrisoning the units that he has inside. So it's a bit of a sloppy performance here from Hera.
So Hera's response going to add another town center with that 100 stone. I would have liked to see him mine some more stone, maybe add some watchtowers, just to help his economy work. Going to add 2 archer ranges in the back. Going to go into skirmishers. I don't like that decision because Hoang can add some knights. So I think that's the wrong decision, and where every resource matters, that might be a decision that hurts Hera.
Yeah, I don't think going for skirmishers is the right move. Of course, only ranged units from Hoang at this point. Oh, but look at that!
What is it?
The Rams!
Oh yeah, 4 rams going into the town center. Yeah. Archer's gonna sit under the town center. It's gonna be terrible. Those villagers might all die.
They are dying right away. He's not gonna be able to repair now because of the cavalry archers over there. Look at this. Oh, look at the massacre.
Yeah, huge massacre. Tons of villagers going down. All of those farms, of course, will be idle, which hurts as well. A lot of them gonna get away.
The army management, though. He's attacking them.
Yeah, but all this said, Hera still maintains a 8 or 9 villager lead. Those 4 rams gonna come down to the south. I feel like might need 1 more or 2 more rams to go for that bottom town center. So maybe work on the stable and barracks first.
At this point, Hera has 7 more villagers, but he also has many idle villagers right now. He's trying to sort his eco out a bit. He's going for an additional TC over to the southwest part of the map, but a lot of those villagers are not working very efficiently.
So critical moment for Hera and Hoang as those rams go into the town center. Again, I think it was a little premature to send those rams in right away. I would have liked to see a few more rams, but let's see who wins this fight. As those villagers are taking down a lot of the rams. There'll be 1 ram remaining. Skirmishers are coming into the left. Just being upgraded to elite, but no other upgrades on them. And is this town center going to go down? It certainly looks like it will.
I'm not sure. A couple of villagers are there repairing. Now, as you were saying, Hoang is going for the knights, so the skirmishers are going to be rendered useless right now. And yeah, he's going to add another ram, and yeah, now this looks like it might go down, and Hera's potentially going to lose a lot of villagers here.
I think that elite skirmisher decision was the nail in the coffin, as they're just being upgraded right now. There's 2 elite skirmishers on the field, still no fletching on them. I think that was just a terrible decision.
Take a look at the villager count.
Yeah, now Hoang, for the first time, is ahead.
And Hera with no military other than a couple of elite skirmishers.
Every time I look at Hoang's base, I'm always disgusted by his economy and his woodline. He just deleted his barracks, and now he has a ton of idle villagers right there. Where are they going?
Yeah, he's gonna need to add a TC or something and try to take the other golds because the only
Look at
gold
that mining
he has
camp!
is there. Yeah.
Oh god! It's a doubt mining camp. Why would you build it there?
Oh man. I thought you were saying look at the miners, the gold miners that he has inside the walls.
Oh, those are terrible too. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh man.
Alright, so Hera's, Hoang's still sending the cavalry archers around, trying to find a couple of villagers, exposed villagers. And look at that, if he keeps going towards the west, he's gonna find 6 villagers over there for free.
Yeah, could go over and kill off those villagers. Could also clean up just some of these military production buildings would hurt Hera a lot as well. Interestingly, Hera has the score lead. I wonder why that is.
Yes. I don't know, because the KD is not in his favor. Probably due to more resources or larger eco most of the game.
Yeah, potentially. More resources coming in for Hera, probably.
Yes.
But Hoang's gonna gear up for another push. And I think he should be able to get the town center.
Though.
If he goes for it.
Oh, there you go. There you go, so the stable is gonna go down. And yeah, Hera's gonna go for another stable.
Yeah, he definitely needs to. Hera needs to stop this push right now, otherwise I don't see how he's gonna get back in this game. Huh. Oh god. So I think that that town center is gonna go down.
Look at this. Hera had 10 more villagers. I don't know how he got so many more villagers so fast, but he is now down to 57 once again, so he's falling.
I think it's important that Hoang keeps his knights alive and moves them towards the skirmishers. He's used the knights have absorbed most of the town center shots. But
Yes.
that said, I think that town center still should go down. We have the Megano as well against the skirmishers, so it should be okay for Hoang.
Yeah, there's still one ram over there. Hera doesn't have any resources to keep repairing the TC though. He doesn't have wood, he doesn't have anything. Only has...
Yeah,
There you
that's
go,
it.
he's
I don't see
buying
any
some
villagers
wood.
taking wood
Yes.
except for those like 5 or 6 at the top.
Yeah, he's using the market now to buy wood, but he's not gonna be able to afford a... And it all comes down to this. Hera at this point only has 2 TCs, a lot of exposed villagers, no pressure whatsoever over at Hoang's space. And Hoang's suddenly taking the score lead, and this looks like it might be going in favor of the blue player.
Yeah, this might be game. I would have liked to see Hera use those 4 full HP militia and, I don't know, maybe do some damage on those villagers. Probably because Hoang wouldn't see it. But, I think Hoang should get... Oh! That Megano was within town center range, and that town center's gonna stand for a little bit longer.
Yeah, but doesn't matter anymore. 44 villagers.
Does it? Does it?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Look at that. He found the lumberjacks. He's not gonna chase them though. He's still gonna try. Oh! Because of the farmers. There's only a mill there. There are so many farmers exposed over there. But he already knows about the North Woodline, so he can potentially take both things.
I don't know. Is there room for a Hera comeback? I feel like there might be. Hoang coming forward with 1 million villagers. Hoang going with the castle. There you go. Is that the nail in the coffin?
It should be.
It should be, but... I feel like Hoang is losing momentum.
Might be. Let's see. Certainly he has 50% larger.
Okay, I would just like to
eco,
say,
which is
any reasonable player, even if you played up to this particular point in the game, you wouldn't invest 650 stone into a castle when you're going for like this kind of push. I think any reasonable player would add town centers and fix their economy, but no, Hoang has gone for the castle.
Well, I'm
Can we
sure
agree
about
with
the
that?
castle placement though.
Like, if we were
don't
watching
you
the
think
Viper go for a 1 town center push, he wouldn't go with the castle, he would go with like some town centers afterwards.
Don't you think it would be better to place the castle? Never mind the towers there.
Yeah, I still think it would be better to place it on the gold. You're right.
I think if he switched the things around, if he placed the castle there and probably built just a watchtower
Yeah, in the
in the
bottom.
south pole, that'll be.
And let's see how this fight goes. We have a good number of skirmishers and a good number of monks as well. It's all about this mangonel, in my opinion.
Yes. The Magnet is probably gonna try to take down the monks. There you go, the monks are running away now, so the skirmishers are next. That's.
Finally, wheelbarrow coming in from Hoang. 42 minutes.
He might be able to join AM now.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's 20 villager advantage for Hoang. You get a big shot.
Oh, he's not repairing the Magnet. I feel like it will probably be better.
There's no more
for him
cavalry
to try
archers,
and
really.
target the monks.
Oh, big shot on the skirmishers.
Yes. Great shot.
Hoang's gearing up. Should have enough stone for another castle. I would place it on the right hill over there.
What's your time right now?
43, 51, 52.
Perfect.
Alright, so Hoang going to finally go for that town center. That town center's been through quite a bit, and it's still up. Let's see if Hoang's going to be able to put it down now, right as Hoang's going to build a castle on the right.
Yeah, as far as Reapers go,
and GG?
I'm not sure how. There you go, GG. Very well played.
I was about to say, I thought
Taking
maybe
the
Hera
clear.
was going to make a comeback, but it's not going to happen. What a weird, excellent play from Hoang. I thought he was going to go for all-in militia rush, and I'm pleasantly surprised that he showed us what the true OP strategy is.
Yeah, it was not conventional for sure. Look at that, going for arena pretty much.
Yeah, and this worked against Hera. Hera's a 2K... I mean, this is 2K 5.5 right now. A 2K2
Yes.
beating a 2K 5.5 is pretty significant. That's a huge ELO difference. That's like if I be a 2K player. And that's not going to happen.
Well, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
You see that the sea on fire right now?
Yeah.
With the 3 rams?
Yeah.
Alright, so Hera's been repairing it probably for what? 5k, 6k HP already?
Yeah.
So what do you think the inside of that TC looks like? Because it's probably not, it doesn't have a lot of the original TC stuff, right? It's been under repair for so long.
Of course,
Probably
yeah. They're
full of
just
plants and whatnot.
oh, I don't know how it works. They're just removing bricks and putting new bricks in. I don't know. I don't even know what the inside of a TC looks like, to be quite honest. Should do a video on that.
Yeah, I'm quite sure there is not a lot left of the original TC.